Man, being a cop in America, I mean, all over the world, but it feels like because I watch mainly a lot of American videos, dude, it just feels like you're in constant danger potentially. Like, imagine you're just trying to solve this crime. You're just trying to figure out who did it, and you're questioning somebody. You think everything's going great, and then boom, the guy tries to take you out.
You have a family at home? You and the kids? Pretty old?
This is the moment 19-year-old Hollis Daniels chose to take an officer's life. He somehow
Oh
managed
my
to sneak a
God.
gun into the interview, a decision that would set off a chain of events far more devastating than anyone could have ever imagined.
Oh my God.
But suspects trying the unthinkable to avoid prison is far more common than you'd hope. Like when this guy went for an officer's gun in the interrogation room. Or when this guy smuggled in a fully loaded pistol right before the eyes of clueless officers. But first, let's take a look at Chad.
How did he make it in there with a fully loaded gun? Surely he would have been searched. No? They usually get searched before they enter a police building.
Reinhold, who's about to learn the hard way why you shouldn't grab a police officer's service weapon.
Okay, fuck, he's got my gun! He's got my gun!
Chad was taken into custody after showing up at his girlfriend's workplace severely intoxicated. But he wasn't here to cooperate. In fact, he's here to make the officer's life a lot more difficult. As he sits in the interrogation room, he grows restless and starts eyeing the holster on an officer's waist when he gets an idea that would turn his otherwise minor charge into a death sentence.
No, we're not letting you go.
For what?
We told you there'll still be a few minutes before you can go anywhere.
For what?
Before we go to jail. Tell you what, give me your shoe.
No,
Yeah.
not giving you my shoe.
He looks like he's super high. Like he's not right, is he?
Give me my shoe.
I got it.
Okay, fuck, he's got my gun! He's got my gun! You're about to die, my friend! Let go! Let go!
Oh!
Don't grab my gun! Charlie 421, shots fired. Shots fired.
You good? You good?
We need medical. Yeah. Fuck.
Bringing a firearm into an interrogation room is never a good idea, which is why most police departments prohibit detectives from bringing firearms into interrogation rooms. But that didn't prevent this next guy from sneaking in his own gun and ending a life.
So that guy that we just saw, that's it for him. He's dead now. Oh my word. Just why? Over what? What a dummy.
Someone didn't search him.
What an idiot.
This is 30-year-old Gary Rowland, a local criminal brought into the interrogation room to tell officers what he knows about narcotics and weapon trafficking. Or at least, that's what they think. What they don't realize is that Gary has smuggled a loaded pistol inside, and he's about to end one of their colleagues' lives. Earlier that day, a Callaway County father heard what sounded like a gunshot outside his home. When he stepped out to investigate, he found a car blocking his driveway with a fully loaded assault rifle visible in the back seat. Fearing for his family's safety, he quickly called the police. A police officer was immediately dispatched to the scene, and after running the car's identification number, he realized it belonged to Gary, someone the DEA had been chasing for months. Knowing Gary was likely in the neighborhood, officers narrowed their search, and with the help of CCTV and local witnesses, they quickly located him at a nearby apartment complex. He was moved into custody and arrested without any problems. Surprisingly, before he was transported to jail, he agreed to snitch on local drug dealers and firearms trafficking in exchange for a reduced sentence. So instead of being booked, officers took him straight to the police station for questioning, a decision that would soon prove fatal.
Oh, Gary, don't do anything dumb.
Yeah, I feel like we're like a cigarette and we got to talk to my girl for 1 second. I'll tell y'all whatever you want.
I don't know about your girl, but I can definitely help you with getting something to drink. I don't smoke, but I just go around with a cigarette.
During interrogations, when a suspect is willing to cooperate, detectives often try to make them feel comfortable and unthreatened, sometimes even letting them lead the conversation. So naturally, Gary is allowed a smoke break. But this would prove to be a huge mistake. When they returned to the room, Surveillance footage shows him pulling his right pant leg just below the knee, making it easier to access his concealed weapon.
Is it in there? Has he put it like up his thigh or something?
He then asks the detectives for one last favor, after which he promises to tell them everything. Unfortunately for them, the favor would cost one of the deputies their life.
Smoking a cigarette.
When they talk to that, man, all I'm helping out, but you can't do this all day.
Okay. When you came, ready to take one hand and one knee there, I got that one before that. That's the only one. That's the one I got you.
You don't smoke anything about it?
Yeah.
At this point, officers believe they're on the verge of obtaining crucial information, so they grant him another smoke break. They follow him outside, but this time, only one of them will come back alive. Standing in front of the building, Gary waits for the perfect moment to strike, and as soon as the coast is clear, he wastes no time drawing his gun.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
I'm not sure where it's still going to be. That's all I was got.
Wow. Oh, no.
Nick, someone didn't search him. I hope it hurts. It was in his waistband. I hope it fucking hurts.
Come on, guys. How did none of you search him?
Hell yeah.
What the hell?
Go over there to Jody.
Stay alive,
Go to Jody. Go to Jody first. Go to Jody first. You need to go be with Bowman because Jody's not doing good, man. Somebody needs to be with Bowman. Yep. Yeah, go sit somewhere else, Brian.
Oh,
He's done
man.
for it.
Yeah.
I guess we didn't search him enough. He had a gun on his waistband.
44-year-old detective Jody Cash was transported to the hospital in critical condition, but tragically, he succumbed to his injuries shortly after.
Poor
As for
guy.
Gary Rowland, he was shot 12 times immediately after the incident and died on the spot. When officers inspected his gun, they discovered it had jammed, a lucky malfunction that prevented more lives from being lost. This is
Unreal.
exactly why suspects must be searched thoroughly before any interrogation. But some
Dude, I thought that was kind of just the standard thing. Before you got let in to a police station or whatever, they would pat you down. I thought they just did that automatically.
Sometimes, officers come dangerously close to being killed with their own weapon.
Please don't shoot me! Please don't shoot me!
On January 24th, 2025, officers from the Fountain Valley Police Department received a call about a man who tried to forcibly open a woman's car door in an attempted carjacking. The suspect, identified as O'Sheen McClintock, was shirtless, and when an officer arrived, it didn't take long to locate him.
Not in trouble or anything, man. I just need to talk to you.
Can you take me to Jonathan's?
Okay, we'll figure that out. Just take a seat for me. You're good. What's wrong? You got no shirt on. Take a seat.
I know.
Huh? Take a seat.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
And Jesus made my price forever.
Whoa!
Amen.
What's he
Jesus made
gonna
my
do?
price forever. Amen.
What's he gonna do?
Just 148 at this time.
Where is he?
He's in the parking lot across from the PD.
The man managed to outrun the officer and get out of sight, but just a few seconds later, he approached another cop car, only this time, he didn't have the best intentions.
Oh my God, what is he doing? Back up, dude! Oh my God, at any second, if that thing goes off, it is curtains.
Saved in Jesus' name! They're saved in Jesus' name forever! They're saved in Jesus' name forever!
Yes, I got it! Yes, I got it! Yes, I got it!
Forever!
Oh God, what's he gonna do?
Please don't shoot me!
What is he gonna do? Oh my. Dude, she's so lucky he didn't start firing.
Got her weapon! Put it down, dude! Put it down! Put it down!
What is he doing?
Hey, put it down!
Whoa! Oh
998, 998.
my God.
Luckily for the female officer, O'Sheen didn't shoot her, especially when she fell on her knees while trying to run. Unfortunately for O'Sheen, though, he didn't survive the hail of bullets, and paramedics pronounced him dead at the scene.
That female officer, honestly, she was so close. If he was malicious at all, he could have taken her out like super easy.
But not every suspect is successful in grabbing a police officer's gun so effortlessly, like in the case of 27-year-old Thomas Robinson. Thomas was brought in for questioning after shooting a 17-year-old in broad daylight. He was charged with murder, and if convicted, could spend the rest of his life in prison. But the suspect tried to grab the officer's gun.
Good job, officer. He was quick.
But the safety features built into the holster kept him from pulling it out. But he wasn't the only one with ambitious ideas. The next suspect tried something similar, only his weapon of choice was far more unconventional, to say the least. A man named Reed Duran was arrested at an elementary school after pretending to be the father of a kindergartner.
Ugh, disgusting.
He was acting strangely around the children and couldn't correctly name any of them, so officers took him into custody and brought him to the station. During the investigation, he confessed to officers that he had planned to lure one of the children away from the group, incapacitate them with candy laced with tranquilizers, and abduct them while they were unconscious. In Ohio, attempted kidnapping can mean up to 8 years in prison. But Reed had no intention of serving that time. Instead, he made a desperate bid to escape.
Oh!
9-5, put your unit up here. Put your hands behind your back now.
Good job, officer. Good job.
Stop. Put your hands behind your back now.
That split-second decision
Man, good job, man.
only
Great
added
job.
another felony assault charge, and now Reed faces up to 30 years in prison instead of just 8. His escape plan clearly didn't end well, but the story's different for 19-year-old Hollis Daniels, who actually managed to do what previous suspects couldn't.
You had a family at home? Yep. And the kids? Pretty old?
On October 8th, 2017, Hollis got into an argument with his friend after allegedly stealing his gun. At one point, he even threatened to shoot him with it. When Hollis left the house that evening, his friend Leo called police and reported what had happened. Hollis was quickly located and pulled over on his way back to his dorm.
Okay, what's going on tonight, man?
Just keeping it easy. How's it going?
Huh? Where were you coming from?
My buddy's house.
We got a call about you causing a disturbance.
A disturbance?
Yeah, over at your friend's house.
Oh, no.
Where's your friend live at?
28th or 29th or something.
Okay, what's your friend's name?
Leo?
Leo?
Yeah.
Okay, why is Leo calling us telling us you're messing with him?
I have no idea. So.
Okay. Do you have any guns or any weapons in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Any drugs or anything like that? Step out here and talk to me, man, okay?
Okay.
After stepping out, Hollis admitted he argued with his friends and even claimed he was thrown to the floor at one point. But he insisted he hadn't stolen anything from them, especially not a gun. When officers asked to search his car, he refused, leaving them with no choice but to let him go, despite having probable cause.
Wow,
the
they
very
let him
next
go.
evening, a call came in from a student claiming that they had heard a gunshot and saw another student holding a gun. Officer Floyd East Jr. rushed to the scene with his partner to conduct a welfare check.
Texas Tech Police Department. If you don't open up, we're keying in.
As they went inside, they didn't find Hollis, but they met his roommate, whom they were able to question about Hollis's whereabouts.
What's your name?
Andy.
Andy. Is that who we're looking for? No, we're looking for Hollis.
I just woke up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. What do you know about your partner that lives in this room down here? Hollis Daniels?
Hollis? I don't know a whole lot about him. Really. I don't know. I haven't really hung out with these guys a whole lot.
Okay. Did you hear it or see anything kind of weird last night in the middle of the night?
Last night?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, I got in kind of late last night because I went home for the weekend.
The officers searched Hollis's room and found a small amount of marijuana along with a large stash of Xanax hidden in a bottle labeled for antibiotics. Friends later said Hollis had developed an addiction to Xanax which he was obtaining illegally while also using marijuana to cope with anxiety. While the officers were searching through his room, Hollis finally showed up and was very surprised to see cops there.
Hang on, what's your name, bud?
Come here, buddy. What's up? What's your name? Andreas. No, it's not. Come on.
That's you, Hollis. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
No, what's going on? Come on.
We've already talked to your other 3 roommates. We know what they look like.
Yeah.
That was a good try, though. Do you have any weapons or anything on you? Interlace your fingers on top of your head.
Don't do anything dumb.
Keep your hands right there, okay? I'll explain it to you as soon as I get done. Spread your feet out a little for me.
This was the first of 2 searches that would be done on Hollis, and it was really important for the case. He stayed in police custody from this point on, so there was no way he could have grabbed anything without the cops seeing it. That meant he already had a fully loaded .45 caliber pistol tucked in his waistband during the search. Somehow, the officers missed it.
How didn't they feel it? Surely they would have felt it when they, searched him and patted him down.
Not once, but twice. That same gun would be used against one of them just a few hours later.
Oh, man.
We had an order of marijuana coming from this room. Had an order of marijuana coming from this room.
6:25 time.
Knocked on the door, someone locked it, so we left. Then we also got a report of a gunshot.
343, that subject that we flagged the ID for came by the room while we were processing it. 6:35, speaking with you now.
Yeah. So what happened last night?
There was no gunshot. In here?
That's what we're told.
By who?
Somebody that heard it.
So yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I wasn't even here last night. I was over at my buddy 28th Street. In fact, I got pulled over last night on the way back from 28th Street.
What time was that?
1 or 2.
It wasn't clear whether he was the one who fired the shot in the dorm, but the officers had enough evidence to arrest him on a drug charge. He was arrested and taken back to the station. At around 7:15 p.m., Hollis and Officer Floyd went into a room to go through some paperwork. By this time, the officers had removed his handcuffs because he had been really cooperative up until then. They didn't see him as a threat anymore, but this turned out to be the last in a series of bad decisions the officers made.
They should have left the cuffs on him, man. They really should.
One that would end up being deadly for Officer Floyd. Just before pulling out his gun, Hollis asked Officer Floyd 3 questions.
You have a family at home? Yep. And the kids? Pretty old?
Oh, man.
At that moment, Hollis pulled out the pistol and shot Officer Floyd in the head, killing him instantly. The gunshot alerted the entire department, but by the time they got to the room, Floyd was already dead and Hollis was gone. Since he was the only suspect inside the station at the time, it didn't take long before the officers showed up at his college and placed the whole campus on lockdown and began a manhunt for Hollis.
Got an officer down, he shot in our briefing room. We don't know where the suspect went. He's about a 19-year-old white male, skinny.
What's he wearing?
Blue jeans, believe a light colored t-shirt. He had mud on his jeans from the knees down.
Blue jeans and a white t-shirt?
Yeah, and he's got facial hair.
After about 90 minutes of searching, the officers finally found him and immediately arrested him. However, when officers questioned him about what happened, he said he didn't really have a reason and that he killed Floyd in the heat of the moment. He knew he would get caught if he murdered someone, but he did it anyway. Before pulling the trigger, he even asked Officer Floyd if he had a family and kids. This suggests he might have had some psychopathic traits. It seemed like he wanted to know exactly how much pain he was about to cause and how many people would be hurt by it. But the weight of his actions still hadn't sunk in, as he still believes he'll somehow walk free again one day.
25 to life. Plus more because of other stuff. I mean, look, that would be the responsible thing to do, is to give me jail time and then maybe I can go for parole. But that's just going to change, not your problem, it's just going to change how I have
What a psycho.
What I'm going to do.
He was charged with capital murder and faced the death penalty. In the end, though, the jury decided not to give him the death penalty and instead sentence him to life in prison without the possibility.
I don't think that's fair. He should. I mean, look, he's not going to be released. Fair enough. That family, they've just lost, the father figure just because this guy was a psycho. What a freak! Like, honestly, such a horrible, evil thing. Asking, you know, so you knew he had a family and he just did it anyway. Unbelievable. What's wrong with people? Like, is it me, or are people just getting more and more messed up? Like, or maybe it's just because I'm watching videos like this. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.